burning this morning. Oh, I should probably took a Tums. Hi, Bobby. Yes, happy Friday. I'm always down for a good weekend. Always. So, we can get through this day and everybody's sleeping this morning. Sleeping in. Well, it is early now. It is. Oh gosh. Almost. Even though you still have Sunday and Monday off, it's just the fact that it's Saturday and you have to go to work. It's like no one should have to work on the weekends, but if people didn't, no one would be able to go anywhere and do anything on the weekends if no one worked. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I could easily just go to work on Mondays, like when I don't have appointments or something, but there's something about it. It's like, I don't want. I don't know. I think about like, okay, maybe I should go back to having Fridays off. Good morning, who is ever in just watching. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you have a good weekend. Yes. Sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I do. I'll send you a message sometime. You know. having Mondays off is that a lot of the holidays fall on Mondays, right? So if I went back to having Fridays off, it'd be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Either way, I still get paid for the holiday. Even if it does fall on my day off, I still get paid for it. So, but when I pulled up to the mailbox and I looked over there, there was a deer standing right there, just like staring at me. And I was like, oh. I had to roll down my window and say, good morning. And I know it was on the other side of a fence, right? So I went ahead and got out, and the deer just moved on a little bit. So then I got out and I look over, and now I'm looking at something that is on my side of the fence now. And I'm like, trying, in my brain is like, what is that? Is that a coyote? It kind of looks like a coyote. And then I'm thinking, oh, well, we're not having this, you know. And so I just stood there and just kind of watched, and it was not a coyote. It was another deer, but it was a little one. It was a little deer. Such a dork. So then it turns around and it's gonna head in the other direction. But it stops and it's just kind of watching me, and then alongside here come another little deer, and I'm like, it's magic. And I'm like, come here, like I want to do. They didn't run, they just kind of walked away. I don't know what happened to the bigger deer, which was probably the mother. And she had her little children's out for a morning stroll, I guess. This is the first time I've ever seen deer around where I live. Hadn't seen them before. But I'm also trying to figure out how they got on my side of the fence. I'm like, I'm gonna have to pay attention now, because like, is there a section where they're walking through? Like, how did those little deer? Anyways, so I have no idea what's going on with. I didn't see anything. I didn't look for anything. I don't know what KJ was up to yesterday. I don't even know. But the story I have for today is, so I believe I mentioned that Cartman was having an interview at Hardee's yesterday morning, right? So I can't remember if it was 9 o'clock or 9:30. I don't know. So of course I logged in. Well, I was having breakfast, which is at 9. So I logged into my hi Christine. Oh. Yay. So of course I logged into the inside cameras to see if I could see any like movement, any motion or anything, but I didn't really see anything, so but I'll come back to that. Then I checked the outside camera. When I say outside cameras, they're really inside, but they're pointing. And so to see if I could see any, like him walking or anything, and I didn't see anything. So somewhere around 10:30 or so, he texted me and said, no job. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he said, they picked someone else. And I'm like, well, that just makes no sense. Like, why would they have you come for an interview, and just kind of waste your time, whatever? So, I was like, well, that's really kind of weird. So he was kind of, I don't know where to go to get a job. I need you to help me. Blah, blah, blah. Can't you just please buy my ticket? I'm never going to be able to go see her. So it's going on like that. And I'm like, well, now I go back later and I see that there was some activity on the cameras. So I go back to the cameras, but I see that there was some activity at 9:45 a.m. Okay, 9:45. And what the activity was him coming out of his bedroom, and he's got his blanket wrapped around him the way that he does, and he's got his little rag on his hair, on his head. So I'm like, okay, well, that just tells me everything that I need to know. Everything. Because there's no way that he walked to and from, walked from Hardee's, had an interview, walked home, and then had completely removed his clothes and just had his blanket, and he had put his hair back in his little rag thing. No, there's no way. Couldn't happen. So I texted him back and I said, so did you dress nice for the interview? And I don't think he ever really responded to that. And I said, like, how long did it take you to walk there? And all he said was, not long. He said, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Nobody wants me. And he said, I can't remember exactly what all he said, because at this point, after I read it, I had such a severe eye roll that it scrambled my thoughts. So, but it said, he started going on about something, and he says, the system has failed me. What system? The system you made up in your mind failed you, and it's going to continue to fail you because you're just trying to make shit up as you go, and that's just not going to work. That's not how life works. Okay? So as long as you continue to fight the system, it's going to fail you. Yes. So then he told me that he said he was going to apply at Papa John's. And apparently he has an interview with them this afternoon at 2. Now, here's the thing. I'll be home by then. He's gonna have to walk out the door and go somewhere. So whether he goes there or not, he's got to go somewhere, because I'll be at home. So then about 11:30 last night, he texts me to say, hey, I'm going to call you, and I want you to tell me if you can hear me. Okay, so that's what he did. And I'm like, okay, I can, I heard him. It wasn't as loud as, but whatever. But yeah, I hear you. And he said, my phone's not working. Something's wrong with it, and I'm gonna need a new phone. Why, truckers, why must you do this? What is that? Oh, the bunny was hopping down the road. I'm like, what the hell was that? It was a bunny. Because then it took off into the woods. He said, I'm gonna need, oh, there's a bunny right there too. Bye, bunny. Sweet little babies. So he's now telling me that he needs, he said, don't we have it under warranty, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm going to need it, he said, because, I've got to have a working phone, with jobs, looking for jobs. Who are you trying to manipulate here? I said, I told him, I never in my life have I ever met someone so destructive with his belongings. Never. Never. Oh, she was probably waiting to see if I was going to take that parking spot. Oh no, she's pulling into hers. Okay. That's, what you call her? Flo. Hope she don't come up to my car. Yes, because she's so foul-mouthed and stuff. But anyways, why is she just not getting me? You know, I told him, I mean, he has had multiple phones. He goes through chargers. He goes through, you know, various types of listening devices, like, you know, earbuds, headset, whatever. Like, why are you tearing everything up? Stuff, like, my stuff doesn't just break. I don't know why his does. The only thing I replace not often, but I would say probably 3 times a year, maybe, are my earbuds. And mine are the wired ones. Well, you know, because you see me with them. I don't like the wireless ones so much. So, and usually one of the sound will stop coming out of both ears, and so I have to get another pair. But that's it. Like, my stuff doesn't tear up. It just doesn't. I'm not buying him another phone. I mean, like, I'm not, I don't know what to tell him. Oh, I will see if there's still a warranty on it, but other than that, you know, the only reason he wants it is because of this girl in Arizona, because he stays on the phone with her. Oh, the Family Dollar's got flip phones? No. How much? How much? Yeah, you know, and the FedEx is on the road that I pass it every day, twice a day. And they've got their, wait a minute, is it UPS? No, that's FedEx, I'm sorry. But even them, FedEx has a sign saying hiring. I just don't know why he can't. I don't know. So YouTube just upped their prices also so like if you have I have the whatever it's called, premium or whatever, just because I don't want to sit through ads. So they just jacked theirs up by $3 more a month. So now it's like 18.99 or something like that. What? Shit, I might need to apply over there myself. Are you kidding? Damn. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Wow. Good for them. Good for them. Good. That's amazing. O'Reilly's over here is hiring. It's right here. I can just drop him off. He don't want to work is what it is. Well, yeah, they're going to have to, they're going to have to walk the packages to the door. Don't toss them anymore. Walk the packages and gently place it where it needs to be. Don't just... And another thing I've noticed is that all of these people, all of them, all the delivery people, they don't knock anymore. They just lay the package down and walk away. So, anyways, all right. Well, there's Flo. What is she doing? She's just standing there. She might be waiting on me. So, I'm gonna go for today. But you guys have a fabulous weekend, and yeah, have a good weekend. And yep, that's it. So I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Mwah! Bye, guys.